Hello, and a very warm welcome back to episode 12, Griffin Indiana, with me, Wasteland Gaming. Good morning, everybody, and very warm welcome back to Griffin, Indiana. It's been a couple of weeks, but we are back at the farm, and yeah, I've just had a chat with the guys from the BFPO. So, those that new to the series or not been to here, I did some investigating a couple of episodes back into some Bigfoot activity, and the Bigfoot organisation is here. Just been doing some tests and looking into the forest now. They've said there's a couple of things. So there's good news and some bad news. So the good news is they found something. The bad news is it's not what they expected. They have said a couple of other things though, but yeah, we'll talk about it on the and we'll go and have a look. So I'm just going to jump on illusion. We'll just reverse that and back reverse. I always say that. Back up. Right. So we're just going to go into the forest and have a look. So what they have said is, well, simply put, they haven't found a Bigfoot, but they have found something which we're going to go and have a look at now. I don't want to reveal it because it is quite funny. So, but one thing they couldn't explain was the sounds. Now, what they're thinking is it was potentially an animal of some sort. Now, bobcats have been known to be within the forested areas of Indiana, so it could well have been a bobcat, but they're not entirely sure. So they're certainly going to maybe run a couple more tests, but I think they pretty much conclude there's no Bigfoot activity around here just now. So, bit of a hoax from me, I'm afraid, but not to worry. It did freak me out at the time. So, I think this is pretty much the way. They said just follow the stream, and I remember the stream from when we went down here last time. Getting a bit dense. See if we can get illusion through here. So yeah, so may well be a bobcat. So in that case, I might get in touch with another agency just to see about that. But yeah, we'll see. I do own this patch of forest, so it may be that I actually sell this bit of land anyway, and we could get some more arable land, but let me know in the comments. So they said it's around here somewhere, so let's have a quick look. So is that up this way? Aha! So there you go. It was a scarecrow that's been dumped in the woods. So whether someone's been playing tricks on me or whether it was here anyway and this was an old field or something, I don't know. But yeah, it was a scarecrow all along. So not to worry. We'll head back to the farm, I think. So head back out this way. In fact, what I can do, if we can get back up here, we'll go through here and get out of the forest up this way, because our fields are just up here. Ooh. There we go. So our corn is growing well, and it is yeah, it's certainly getting a good height, and our soybeans as well, so everything's looking pretty good. And our field over by the cows is actually ready to harvest, but we're not going to harvest it today. I'm going to leave it for another day, just to let it fully ripen. But what we have got today is we have got a job to do for Paul Carrier, for the Beaver Brothers mill. So they're looking for us to do a contract for them today. They have just recently bought a new plot of land in the middle of the town, and they're wanting that cleared. So we'll show you the contract in a couple of seconds. I've also got some wood ready to go down to the sawmill as well, so we'll go and take it down to them and then go and see what the contract is. So put illusion in there, give them a bit of a clean. There we go. I'll just shut that up. Oh, I don't know what was going on there. Finally got it shut. There we go. So what we need to do is sort out the chickens and the cows. They're both doing fine actually. The cows just need a little bit of water really more than anything, so that won't take long. And then the chickens, yeah, they don't need much either. So yeah, we've got 100 chickens, but they don't seem to be taking much in the way of food. They do need a little clean out though, so we'll just clean up that grain in a bit. And they do seem to have some eggs, which is quite nice. So I'll put them in the wee crate, in the wee box. There we go. So I'll sort out the rest of these animals. We'll finish that off, and then yeah, we'll probably see you down at the sawmill in the pickup. Right, we'll see you soon. Fantastic. So just head down to the sawmill. Like I was saying before, yeah, things have moved on a little bit. We are on the 7th day of late summer, and yeah, as you can see, my funds have gone up considerably. I have also paid off a big chunk of the loan, so our loan is now sitting at $100,000. And yeah, what I intend to do, the harvester that we've got on demo, I am going to buy that. So I'm going to buy that off the dealership, probably today, maybe tomorrow, on the next game day. We might get our harvest of our barley field done first, and then yeah, what we'll need to do is I'm gonna potentially get some more livestock. I might get another few cows, and I might invest in a couple of pigs as well. Might get some pigs. So those are things to come, but what we need to do first is this contract for Paul. So I'm going to just drop this wood off. We'll get this sold first. It's not going to be worth much, especially since we're on hard difficulty at the moment, but that's fine. So just stop there. So 843. Better than a poke in the eye, as they say. Just reverse that up to there. As you can see, all his equipment's out. So yeah, he has been in touch with me, but we'll just go and see him and see what he has to say. So I'll just park that. Right. Okay. So there you go. So yep, the contract is for plot clearing, and he basically wants all trees on the building plot cleared. So help me by clearing the building plot in town. For this, I will give you the going rate for any wood chips produced. Use my machinery to do this. Fantastic. So I think we'll head across then. The building plot is just down the road. So he said at the animal dealer at the crossroads, just turn right and then head down there. So I'll head down and have a quick look. So the building plot, what he's planning to do with the building plot is create another sort of selling point for the cooperative. So he's going to put a selling point in there and potentially a couple of greenhouses and yeah, and maybe another sort of couple of little places to sell and buy stuff. So yeah, we'll see what he does. It'd be quite interesting. So he's got all the stuff down here. In fact, I better not park there. That's kind of in the way, isn't it? Maybe pull alongside here, just down here. There we go. So what he's got is this plot. So between the marker posts here and this square, pretty much square rectangle, he has hired in a telehandler so he can get up into the trees. He's already cut one of the trees down, so that's been cut, and yeah, the branches have already started to be put in there. I think I can climb up. Yeah, so there are some wood chips in there already. So basically he wants all these trees cleared, but he did say if you want to leave a couple of trees up, that's fine, but certainly get rid of the dead wood. And yeah, if you want to leave a couple of trees just to keep a bit of greenery in the new plot, that's fine too. So it's going to be a bit of a task. I think what I'll do is I'll delimb these big trees first with the telehandler, and then we can move on, and we've got the excavator here with the cutter on it for the dead wood, so we can use that, and yeah, we'll get it all done. We have got the other sort of excavator over here as well to get rid of tree stumps and pick up any big pieces of wood we can't lift by hand. So it's going to take a while, I think. I'm going to set up a bit of a time lapse, but what we'll do before we do that, I'll just show you kind of what we're trying to do. So if I take this up to here and we'll kind of get rid of the lower branches like this. One. See if I can reach up here. There we go. So I can get rid of these quite easily and just lob them in the chipper like that. Quite simple. And then what I'll need to do is jump in here. Try not to take myself out. Right, so if I had another person here, I wouldn't be so dangerous. Okay. Chop that about there. Ooh. Move this back a little bit. Okay. Chop that. There we go. Fantastic. Get that one. Get that one. Can I get that one? I think I can. Go. Perfect. Right, so a bit of tidying up to do. Might have to do some chopping here as well. There we go. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to carry on with this. We'll probably have to do a bit more carving up. And then what we can do is, once the time lapse is finished, hopefully we'll have a nice clear sight. So we will see you very, very soon once I've got all this wood chopped up. See you in a bit. Well, there we have it, folks. Just checking around the site just to make sure I haven't missed anything, but it's looking pretty good. It's took all day, but we are there, and yeah, I'll just jump in the van and so we can sort of take an aerial view. So yeah, there you go. It is cleared. Now, I did chat to Paul. He's happy with these trees here. He said we can make that into a little picnic area or something, and that one's not going to be in the way. But his plan is to get some sort of silo in here, a storage silo, a sell point, and a greenhouse. Now, he's actually asked me to manage this site, so that should help us out a little bit. So any income we make from this site, i.e. from a greenhouse or things like that, we can keep that money. As you saw, I did sell a bunch of the wood chips and I made about $1,800 from it, which was pretty rubbish, just because of the prices just now. So I did have a chat to the guys down there, and they said we could store any wood chips just now down there and sell them when we're ready. So there is a pile of wood chips down there ready to be sold, but enjoyed using the telehandler. It was quite useful to get up into the trees and chop things down, and yeah, it was nice to use all this other kit as well. He has Paul's also said that they're going to move a lot of this equipment to their other site, because they're not going to be running any forestry proper until winter. So they're probably going to take all this stuff away and move it off site somewhere. So yeah, but they'll maybe bring parts of it back in the winter for any forestry work they're going to do in the northern part of the map. So it'll be interesting to see what happens. Next episode, we will obviously get onto harvesting our barley field, and we'll get that done, because that needs getting out of the ground, and hopefully our other crops will be on their way as well. What I will do probably next episode as well is looking at our land. We have these two patches of forest here. Now, I'm not going to probably sell them both just now, but I might well sell that one, because what I'm thinking is we're not going to need these patches of forest at the moment, so I might sell this piece of land to help fund our harvester. But I've also looked, just ignore this because this is just part of the periphery, this field here, field 32, I'm interested in purchasing this. It's got corn in it just now. It's $166,000. So next episode we may well purchase that field. But I think we'll call it there for this episode. It is a slightly shorter one this time, but that's fine. Next episode we're going to get plenty done. We're probably going to get some more animals. This site should be built, which would be ace. So we can have a look at that. And yeah, we'll get the field harvested, and like I said, some animals, I think. So I hope you enjoyed the episode. If you have done, don't forget to hit that like button. If you want to subscribe to the channel, please do. And if you want to leave a comment or share any of these videos, you're more than welcome to. We will see you next time on Griffin, Indiana for some more farming fun. And until next time, take care. All the best.